Quackie's privacy crisis. Christmas was around the corner. The village of Forest Lake was filled with a festive atmosphere. Colourful Christmas decorations could be seen everywhere. All the children were waiting to get presents from Santa Claus and join the celebration events.
Quack, quack! Christmas has finally come! I've got to watch the Christmas movie Butterfly Man and get loads of Christmas presents.
To celebrate Christmas with the villagers of Forest Lake, the Forest Lake Theatre decided to give out free movie tickets on a first-come, first-served basis.
Quack, quack! Hey, Quackalina, come and have a look. By simply scanning the QR code on this poster and entering our name, ID card number, mobile phone number, and email address, we'll have a chance to win free tickets for the Christmas movie Butterfly Man.
Quack, quack. But these are sensitive personal data. Aren't you afraid that our data will get leaked?
Quack, quack. Don't worry, there's little risk. We're just ordinary villagers, not celebrities. Nobody is interested in our personal data.
If you were Quackie, would you provide your personal data in order to get free movie tickets? After Quackie filled in his personal data, he saw a long paragraph titled Terms and Conditions.
Quack, quack. This paragraph is so long and hard to understand. Use of data, disclosure of personal data? So troublesome. Let me just agree with all of them. Finally! I can't wait to watch Butterfly Man.
After a few weeks, Quackie found his phone ringing all the time.
Hello? Do you want to borrow some money from Evil Bank?
Quack, quack? No. Thanks.
Hello, customer. I can give you a special discount if you purchase a flat today from the Foolish Estate. This offer is available on a first-come, first-served basis, so act fast.
Quack? What? No! Stop calling me.
Quackie felt really confused and frustrated.
Quack, quack. Why am I receiving these strange phone calls? I don't want to borrow money. Not to mention purchasing a flat.
Quackie didn't know he had already given consent to share his personal data to unknown third parties for promotional purposes when he filled in the form to get free movie tickets. One day, Quackie received another call from an unknown number. Just as Quackie thought it was another spam call, the caller said,
Hello, I'm calling from Lucky Department Store. Congratulations on winning our Christmas lottery. We will give you a game console for free as long as you give us your parents' occupation, ID card number, phone number, and address. Everyone gets their share. Yeah.
Quack, quack. Video games are my favorite, but mommy never buys them for me. It's great to get a game console so easily now.
Sly Fox and Freckles were playing at Quackie's home and overheard the conversation.
Whoa, Quackie, you are lucky. Grab the opportunity, just tell them your parents' information, get the game console, and play with us.
Quackie, those are parents' personal data. If you give them to strangers, there may be serious consequences.
If you were Quackie, would you disclose your parents' personal data to a stranger? Quackie really wanted to get the game console, and so he gave away his parents' personal data. Daddy and Mummy would not know about it anyway.
Quack, quack. My daddy is called Jimmy. He's an engineer. His ID card number is A1234567, and his phone number is 87654321. He's 45 years old and lives in Forest Garden. Please send me the game console now.
Thank you for your cooperation. We'll send the game console to your home as soon as possible. Bye-bye.
Quackie waited for days and days, but the game console never came. At the same time, photos of Quackie's daddy were made into posters and stuck onto the streets of Forest Lake.
Quack, quack! Who stole my photo and made these ridiculous posters? This is outrageous!
It turns out that the caller impersonated the staff of the department store to pull a prank on Quackie's family. After getting Daddy's personal data, the caller downloaded his profile picture from a social networking site and then drew some ribbons and a dress onto the picture.
Quack, quack! Did you give away my personal data?
Quack, quack. Well, I didn't know the phone call was a prank. I thought I could get a game console for free, so I gave your personal data to the caller.
Quack, quack! Quack, 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 quack!
Quackie felt very sad after being scolded by his daddy.
Quack, 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 quack.
When he returned to his bedroom, he saw an online game called the Octopus Game popping up onto his computer screen. He entered the Octopus Game website and decided to register for an account.
Quack, quack. First, I will need the coolest account name. Undefeatable Quackie. Oh, I also need to provide credit card information.
Quackie really wanted to play the game, but he didn't have a credit card. Suddenly, he saw Mummy's credit card on the table.
Why don't I use Mummy's credit card information? The game is free of charge anyways. I will not cost any money for Mummy.
Quack, quack. Quackie, you haven't got Mommy's consent for using her credit card information yet. I don't think this is a good idea.
Well, who cares? I will miss the game if I don't fill in the information now.
At the end, Quackie decided to fill in Mummy's credit card information. However, he only played for less than a day when the game website suddenly announced that it had stopped its service. At the same time, a message showed up on Mummy's phone.
Quack, quack. Oh, this is so strange. The bank just notified me that there was a transaction of $10,000 on my credit card. How is this possible?
It turned out that Mummy's credit card was used by criminals for illegal purposes.
Quack, 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 quack.
Quackie got lectured by Mummy again.
Quack, 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 quack.
Freckles found out about what happened and decided to seek help from the highly respected leader of the village, Old Spotty. She told him everything that Quackie had done, hoping that Old Spotty could stop Quackie from repeating his mistakes. Old Spotty then went to find Quackie and taught him the importance of protecting one's personal data and respecting privacy.
We need to protect our personal data carefully and must not give them out easily. Criminals may use your data for promotional purposes, doxing, or even harassment. We should take extra care of our financial information, as serious consequences may arise from their misuse. such as financial loss. We must not give in to the temptations of gaining immediate benefits by disclosing our personal data. There are many different ways by which others may trick you into giving out your personal data. Therefore, we should not trust everything we see blindly, especially those from unknown sources.
Quack. Aside from protecting our personal data, what else should we pay attention to?
Before sharing others' personal data, we need to first obtain their consent. Everyone has their own right to privacy, and we should respect their privacy. Regardless of the circumstances, we must think twice before disclosing personal data to others.
Why should we protect personal data? Personal data is private information that belongs to you. If you are asked to share your or your family members' personal data on apps, mobile games, emails, or social media, you should be careful. Disclosing personal data can be damaging to you and your family. Before sharing this information, you should always check what the information is being used for. Why is it needed? Will it be shared with anyone else? Or will it be stored somewhere and used later on? You should be especially careful when sharing sensitive personal data, such as your ID card number, address, and bank account details. You should be aware that others can collect and use your personal data for direct marketing if you have given consent. You can always refuse to give permission and not to feel pressured into saying yes. Unfortunately, criminals and fraudsters have many clever ways of getting you to share your personal information. You must be careful when someone asks for this information, over the phone or in an email. Always be alert and remember to keep the information safe. If you have any doubts at all about why you are being asked to share your personal information, you should speak to your parents and teachers and make them aware.